Hey there. Hey there. Welcome. Take a look around.
We've been expecting you. This is your first mission as a member of the intelligence section. It should be quite different from what you're used to. Lou and Vivian are waiting for you in the conference room.
Oh, you're late. It appears everyone is here. I shall begin the briefing. Okay. The MoTube Trade Alliance has agreed to cooperate in looking into the remnant seed, but the investigation has stalled.
Do you suspect the beasts have no intention of following through on their promise?
We can't jump to conclusions. The Trade Alliance claims the rogues have been keeping them busy.
Is that true?
Please access the MoTube Aviation Bureau.
Shuttle crashes within the atmosphere have seen a slight increase, and I can see a pattern in the crash locations.
Exactly. If this is the rogues' doing, it is not something we can allow to continue.
Understood. We will exterminate the rogues.
First, if it is the rogues, then we need to find out which family is behind it.
What do you mean by family?
Rogues is a general term for those involved in illegal trade. They are not a single group of people. If we put the blame on all rogues, lumping them together, they will all stand in our way.
Then we will investigate the rogue families.
Then you have your mission. Please go to MoTube.
I've never been to MoTube. Will that be a problem for this mission?
On site, you'll be joined by someone from the Mobile Defense Force. Stop by the branch first. That is all.
So this is MoTube, is it? I have accessed information about it, but it looks quite different in person. You've been here during your training, haven't you? It's what I imagine based on what I have heard about beasts, but I wouldn't go so far as to call it bad. Have you had some trouble in this town before or something? My apologies. I won't press the matter further. Should we get going then? The branch is off to the right.
Welcome to my store.
Welcome.
Hey there. Welcome. Take a look around.
Welcome. This here is the Guardian's Motu branch. I'm Mana. I run reception around here. Nice to meet ya.
Why are you speaking in such a casual, uncivilized manner?
What? You got a problem or something?
People who don't know any better might think that all Guardians receptionists talk like you.
They don't? I don't know nothing about that. What's your business here anyway? If it's just to mess with me, then you might as well just leave now.
We've been assigned here by headquarters. We're with the Guardian's Intelligence Section. We've come to request the assistance of someone from the Mobile Defense Force.
Oh, why didn't you say so sooner? I heard something about that. Give me just a second. Hey! The folks from the Intelligence Section are here. They think they're smarter than us.
What is she doing? How rude. I guess beasts live in their own world, without decorum or manners. You don't think so? Well, I don't have high expectations. This is, after all, a society that lets the rogues run free to steal and pillage as they please. I'm sure our guide will be someone wild and without manners, too.
Hi, you're from the Guardian's Intelligence Section, aren't you? Nice to meet you, and welcome. I am Leogini Santosa Barafort. You can call me Leo.
It's nice to meet you.
Same here. What's the matter? You're making me nervous staring at me like that.
No, it's nothing. He's not at all as I expected.
I see. Then...
Yes? What is it?
Can I have your names, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is my partner, and I am Vivian.
You seem nervous. Well, it's to be expected. You're not used to beasts yet, are you?
No, that's not it. Please don't let it concern you.
I see. Understood. Then we should get going. We've got a distress signal. I'll explain more along the way. Here's my partner card. Don't forget to bring me along.
Distress signal? Please wait a moment. We've come to investigate the rogues, not to assist the Mobile Defense Force.
When it comes to saving people, I don't care what section you're in. That's right. We can't just ignore people in trouble. This is what it means to be a guardian. Understand?
Of course, you're correct. But afterwards, will you help us with our investigation?
Sure. Leave it to me.
Shall we go then?
Yeah, we'd better hurry. The distress signal is coming from somewhere around here.
There are altered native creatures here. We should hurry.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It looks like you understand the guardian spirit.
No, it's just that I want to finish quickly to begin the investigation.
Well, it's good to see you're passionate about your work, at least. Let's get going. Come on. We're Guardians. Are there any survivors? If you're out there, answer.
I'm not getting any readings. I don't believe there are any survivors.
But someone set off that distress signal. That means someone survived the crash.
Perhaps they passed away afterwards.
No.
Huh. This is odd.
What is?
I've just run a scan, and the number of crew and passengers on the register doesn't match the number of bodies.
There are tracks here. Multiple tracks. There are survivors, without a doubt.
Why do you suppose they moved away from this location?
I don't know. But maybe they were attacked by native creatures and fled.
In any case, let's follow the tracks. What is this place?
Shh. Hide it.
All right. Show me what you guys found.
I found this! Check it out! The ring has a huge jewel in it!
Well, I found this.
Wait, isn't that a seat from the shuttle? What are we gonna do with that?
They're great seats. They feel so good.
Well, this time the shuttle did have some nice seats. What'd you pick up, big bro?
Well, I got this data cord. There's gotta be some info we can sell on here, right?
Hey, you there! Shooting down shuttles and looting the wreckage? How low the famous Tyler family has fallen.
That's a crime against humanity. Down on your knees with your hands on your head.
Hey, wait a minute!
Yeah! Listen to what we have to say! That's fine. Go ahead. Plead for your life.
We will pass it on to the prosecutor and the judge.
I said, wait a minute! We didn't shoot that shuttle down!
An obvious lie. We'll make you understand the anguish of those passengers.
You got it all wrong! We helped the survivors!
Yeah, we did.
Then those footprints...
We brought them here.
It's not a five-star hotel, but they're being taken care of.
And we don't charge until later.
So then what? Ransom? And on top of looting the wreckage?
Come on, we'll give it back. Of course, there's nothing wrong with charging a storage fee.
Amazing. We can't trust these rogues. We need proof that they didn't shoot down the shuttle.
What? We don't care if you trust us or not. How are we supposed to prove it?
Let us search the area. You don't mind, do you?
You can't go any further.
Yeah, those are Tyler's orders! It would be nice if you helped us, but we won't let you stand in our way.
Don't mess with us. We'll fight if we have to. Bring it on.
Don't get cocky!
Let's go! Take this!
No use.
Let's go!
Ah, you win. This sucks.
Calm down. You're still alive.
Let's continue on then, shall we?
That's not exactly possible. You,
Boss!
the Guardians, thank you for taking good care of my men.
Alfred Tyler, don't move. You're suspected of attacking a shuttle, abducting the survivors, and looting.
A suspect? Ha, that's rich. Just try and get me then.
What?
Vivian, stop.
What?
This doesn't actually seem like the work of the Tyler family. They're not big fans of unnecessary violence.
We told you it wasn't us.
If it wasn't you, then who is responsible?
This is our territory, so it probably isn't the work of another family.
Perhaps you are trying to protect your own.
If you don't believe us, that's fine. But we're searching for the culprits ourselves and won't let you interfere. Slow down, Tyler. You don't think this was done by the rogues, do you? Then let us help you. Otherwise, you'll only appear more suspicious. You think we're trying to destroy evidence or something? I didn't say that. Some might think so. Let us help you, and you can remove any doubt. All right, why not? I was just thinking we could use a hand.
What about us?
Keep patrolling. Don't slip up again like you did when you let these Guardians sneak in.
Gotcha.
Let's move out. We've got a suspect. As you can see, altered native creatures have appeared in this area. They weren't here before.
Is there a possibility of remnant seed?
Well now, that's not my job to find out. Someone's coming.
It's her.
Would you look at that? You've come out to welcome me.
The terrorist. You're behind the shuttle attack, aren't you?
You have no proof of that. Maybe you should get some before you start throwing out accusations. But you know, you might not be entirely wrong in your hunches.
And what exactly do you think you're doing on our territory? You're gonna have to pay for that.
You're a hot-headed fella, aren't you? How about you tangle with this?
What is that thing?
There's no data on it. Could it be a new species of native creature? No, it's infected by the seed.
He plays a little rough and hates things that fly too close to him. Forgive him, will you?
Ha! Forgive him? We'll need him to clear the name of the roads. Hey, let's go. Is everyone all right? Of course, but it looks like that woman got away.
But there's no doubt that she's involved with the remnant seed somehow.
So, what now? Should we start the investigation in this area?
At this point, we'll need equipment and investigators to continue the remnant seed investigation. Our mission was to investigate rogues. As they weren't involved in the shuttle attacks, there's no need to continue.
I see. Then you can go now. Aren't you going to give us a hand in the investigation? Of course not. We're already bending over backwards by letting the Guardians hang around on our territory.
This problem involves more than just your territory, but all of Motub. The entire Garal system, even.
Well, that's the Guardians' problem, not mine. Of course, I might be willing to think it over if we were paid enough money to keep our bellies full.
You're talking about money at a time like this? The continued existence of the Garal system might hang on this vital seed investigation. There's more to life than just money.
Vivian, stop. Everyone has different goals. We don't need to make an enemy out of Tyler.
You too. I understand.
I know it's frustrating, but that's just how the world works.
It seems there are still many things I need to come to terms with.
She really is a very uncast-like cast.
What? Did you say something?
No, it was nothing. In any case, the survivors will be returned after we complete the proper negotiations. You're quite the shrewd one.
Then we shall be leaving. Lou has been monitoring the situation through me and has already dispatched the request for investigators.
I see. Well then, let's head back.
Good work out there, both of you.
Headmaster Nav, we encountered the terrorist from the colony attack.
We've learned a lot of information about the terrorist while you were away.
Really?
We ran the data we had on her, voice prints and retinal scans and the like, but we still can't quite crack it. They correspond to a Helga Neumann, a human female. If she were alive, she would be 43 years old.
If she were alive?
This woman named Helga, she died in an accident 21 years ago.
Then the terrorist is a dead person?
Well, that's obviously not true, but that's all the information we have. I wouldn't know where to start. Fighting the undead.
If she were alive, she'd be 43. But she looks much younger than that.
Anyway, we'll try to drum up some more concrete history on her. Oh, that's right. We've got a report from the investigation team dispatched to Motub. Firstly, there are no previous sightings on record of that huge flying creature that took down the shuttle.
So it's a new species?
More like a new artificially created species.
One would need a large-scale facility and a lot of capital to create a creature that big.
And we found a research facility. The remains of one, that is. It appears to have only recently been destroyed.
Then that terrorist...
We are assuming she's involved with the facility, and of course the remnant seed as well.
It's unfortunate she was able to escape.
Well, you've completed your mission, so it's not your problem. The Guardians' efforts are now focused on the remnant seed.
So will Dr. Tom Rain join the investigation?
That's right. We've created an investigation and research station centered around him.
That's promising. We'll need the cooperation from the other planets, won't we?
Well, we need to work towards that, but it's not the job of the Guardians' intelligence section. Well, your mission is complete, so let's call it a day.
welcome. Take a look around.
Greetings. Welcome.
You.